Uh, yeah, this is going to be a rambling, a rant, but I'm going to focus on the adults. To all the adults out there, y'all must have self reflection. Y'all must reflect on your past and be mindful that you were once young too. Y'all was teenagers and y'all made mistakes too. And probably some of y'all did learn from y'all mistakes and some of y'all didn't. But the ones that did learn from their mistakes, you have to realize that from learning from your mistakes, you became the man or the woman that you are today. So be grateful. To the ones that didn't, well, you know what you have to do. But overall, adults need to have self-reflection. We can be so harsh and judgmental towards our own children, towards towards these teenagers out here, the young people. Because I realized something. When it comes to your own children, they came from you. They came from your bloodline. You have to be mindful. They came from your bloodline. And number two, yeah, I mean not number two, but also you have to keep in mind that you was young as well. And what's that old saying? Sometimes you have to learn the hard way. When it comes to some of these young people out here, including your children, they may have to learn the hard way. But for the most part, they must learn the lesson. They must learn from their mistakes. They have to endure and learn from their mistakes. Just like y'all did. Just like you adults have done in y'all past. The reason why I hearken on the adults is because, to tell you the truth, man, we dropped the ball. We dropped the ball for the future generations to come. We were supposed to put in the work to stabilize a proper future for the new generation, but we didn't. And I know I said this multiple times in my videos, but I don't give a damn because I use this for my, so I use this for venting, for mental, just for therapy, for my own self care, for my own therapy. But yeah, just going back to what I said, man. Just going back to what I said, we have to do better. We're gonna have to do better, man. We really have to, because right now, the way our things is going, the young generation doesn't give a damn about the old, because the older generation didn't put in the work. They didn't finish the damn job, and that's why we're so fucked up as it is. We have to make things right for ourselves and especially for our children. What's that old saying? Each one teach one? That is so true. That is so damn true. We can do this, y'all. We can do this. But here's the thing: what I notice about people, I realize that we as human beings, we as humans, we have egos. We're selfish, and we're so damn arrogant. And when it comes to the ignorance, I get that. So we're all ignorant to a degree, but that's not my main concern. My main concern is that people just don't want to know. People do not want to know. People don't want to do better, especially these adults out here. It's sad to say, but what's that old saying? An old dog cannot learn new tricks. That's so damn true. That has some truth in it, because a lot of these old adults out here are so damn set in their ways they can't do better. And you have basically have to discard those people because they refuse to learn. They refuse to do better. But going back to these modern day adults out here, man, we're gonna have to step up our game in order for us to be better human beings. and teach our children a better way. Because I'm gonna be real with you, man. The teenagers out here today, they're so fucking wild. They're out of control. The young people out here are so fucking out of control. You got 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds twerking, listening to raunchy hip hop music. That is bad. And who's the cause of this? Their parents. So you got a lot of adults out here don't need to be fucking parents. I say it again, you have a lot of adults out here that don't need to be fucking parents. But like I said before, everything that we do, we say and do, we did it to ourselves. Everything that we say and do, we do it to ourselves, man. Plain and simple. Plain and goddamn simple. It's just a reminder on what we need to do in this society. We have to correct ourselves. We have to know what to do and what not to do. For the most part, man, it's best to do the right thing. Because when you start to do the right thing, your life will become a little bit more easier for you. Because you're not caught up in drama. You're not caught up in drama and mess to the point that you won't be able to recover from. Overall, by trying to do the right thing, you're not attracted to negative energy. That negative energy is going to dispel from your life because you took the high road and not the low road. I know that sounds cliche, but it's so damn true. Because if you caught up in drama and all that negative shit, man, eventually you're going to get taken down with it. Never get caught up with mud men. Nah, fuck that. Never get caught up by mud people. Because those mud people want to get you dirty too. You're out here looking clean, they want to dirty your image. They want to put you in the mud to be like them. We all have to do better as adults. See, I'm an adult now, I'm an adult now. So I know that I have to conduct myself in a way so that when it comes to these young folks out here, they know that I'm not a damn fool. They know that I'm not immature. They know that I'm all about my business. Because we as adults have to do better. We have to know ourselves and do for selves. We have to treat each other accordingly. You know what I'm saying? We have to, damn. We have to, show respect to one another. Overall, we have to do better, man. Because these young folks out here are looking at us for guidance. They're looking at us for guidance, man. They need guidance. And like I said before, in some cases they need to learn the hard. Some young people need to learn the hard way, which is all good. But at the same time, we still have to guide them as best as we can. But it's up to them. It's up to the young people to make their decisions if they want to do right or wrong. But overall, all we can do as adults, is guide them. Teach them, guide them. That's all, man. That's it. Teach and guide them. But make sure that we as adults, we must play our part in this society. And for what it looks like right now, from my viewpoint, from my point of view, it's not looking too good at all. It's not looking too good at all. We're basically losing our respectability. We're basically losing our minds here, people. We're gonna lose everything if we keep this up, man. Our homes, our livelihoods, our countries, our cities, towns. We're gonna lose it all, man, if we don't get on the ball and do what we need to do. We as adults have to do better, yo, man. We got to do better. We are the responsible ones. We must make things right. And I know a lot of people might say that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you ain't got this, you ain't got that. That doesn't matter. At least I know what I can and cannot do. At least I can recognize the foolishness that's going on within this world. And also, I'm gonna be real with you. At least I'm not full of shit like a lot of you adults out here, man. Yeah, that's right. Just because you have money, just because you have a job, just because you have a car and all that stuff does not make you real. What makes you real is your motherfucking character. Point blank, period. I can give a damn about your money and status. It's all about who you are as a person. Because you can be a scumbag and still be a millionaire at the same damn time. But I digress from that. Overall, we have to do better. We as adults, we have to do better. The adults must do better because eventually we're going to lose it all. We're going to lose everything. You know, we just don't care nowadays. We just don't fucking care. We don't care about nothing at all. No, 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 no. The only thing we care about is ourselves, and that's it. And I get that. Don't get me wrong. I get that to some degree. I really do. You know, ain't nothing wrong with being selfish to some degree. But to be all the way selfish to the point that you refuse to recognize the problems, and don't create solutions to those problems, that's my pet peeve. That's my pet peeve to people. When they refuse to acknowledge the problems, when they refuse to not only acknowledge the problems, but they don't want to create solutions to those problems. That's my major pet peeve. That means that you're ignorant. That means you don't want to know. That means you don't want to do better. And that's my ultimate pet peeve right there. But it's all good though, man. It's alright, man. I'm just gonna keep on doing me. I'm just gonna keep on doing me, man. And just take it day by day. That's all I can tell you. As for me, I'm just gonna keep on doing me and just take it day by day. That's all I can do. That's all I can fucking do. But you adults out here, y'all better be mindful, man. If y'all don't take the time to have self-reflection and do what y'all need to do, eventually you're going to lose everything. And that's all I got to say about that. So, thank you so much and have a good day.